Welcome back, folks. This is the Java introduction. So we're assuming that you've already enabled Java or updated Java and went ahead and logged in. So this is the Java version. This is what you see when you initially sign in. So one of the things that you notice is just at the bottom here, you'll see where you typically type if you're a contributor, and if you're sending private messages, this is where you type. So obviously some basic functions here. You have your bold text, your italicized. This is the color of your text that you can choose. Emoticons, obviously. This is an interesting button here. If you click on this is called a float button. You can basically float the entire application and basically really resize to any particular dimension you want. And this is rather intuitive, very easy to use. If you don't like to use it, you can just go back here, you click on this button here, unfloat it, and it goes back to here. Going from the top, this is, obviously this is the log out button. You can click out and log out. The other way of logging out is clicking on action and exit. So it's a button and functionality, you will see that. You can also clear your text. You can clear whatever's been in the form. Also, there's recent room history. You can click on that. You can see the recent room history. Obviously, we're just doing some testing here, and you can display more messages for the form. A lot of you have been asking, how can I go back a little bit further? This will allow you to do that. Also, under actions, you can choose to auto-connect or not auto-connect. This is per user, so a lot of great features coming through. Under options, this is where customization on behalf of the user really takes shape. Under options, we have how to format messages. We have certainly you can show or not show smiley face. You can show a timestamp. This is really important here. So I'm going to go ahead and submit a test here, so you can see the timestamp. In the Java version, you have your hours, which is military time, and the minutes. In the Flash, which we'll show you in the next video, just has seconds. So that's there. Also, font size. You can certainly play around with the font size to your heart's content, anywhere from 8 to 22. You can also use the type of font and obviously the font size. Font window. So double spacing. So for example, you can have some space in between your messages here. That's double spacing there. You can also insert separator for yourself, so you can do something like this and how you really see the information coming through. Window background, if you prefer to have a little bit different background, you can, there's a huge amount of colors that you can really choose, and you can play around with that. Also, under message filters, whether or not you want to approve all private chat, block private chats, you can view also notifications. Do you want to see public messages, and so forth. And the other piece is the sounds. Do you want to hear sounds on enters? Do you want to be notified if somebody's entering? Do you want to be notified if somebody's exiting the form? Also, text. This is a biggie that a lot of folks have asked us about, and so here it is. So if you click this on, and you can select which sound you would prefer when you hear this. So that's something. So if, for example, we selected a chirp, so when somebody enters into the form and types something or posts something, it depends what kind of sound you want, so that's available for you as well. You can disable any of that, you can enable any of that, so that's available for you. All different kinds of sounds available for you. So this is the Java version, folks. The next video will be on the Flash version with just slightly different variations on customization. So again, when we log out, we're going to click on this. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. And we're going to click on X to exit. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next video.